Hey everyone, and welcome to our Q&A presented by Just Love. My name is Paula Jane and I'm talking to Judy Carroll. Judy is an internationally known author. Her books include The Zeta Message, Human by Day, Zeta by Night, Extraterrestrial Presence on Earth, Lessons in History, and her most recent books, there's two of them, both Kindle editions, An Interview with an Alien, Comments by an Undercover ET, and Cosmic Spirituality, Blending Religion and Science in Oneness from an Off-Planet Perspective. Hi Judy.
Hi Paula, and hi everyone.
Well, today we wanted to share a message from Maris on discernment. We have actually put this message out before, but thought it was time to revisit these wise words from Maris as we navigate this time on Earth.
Yes, this word discernment keeps coming up for me lately to remind me to go back to Maris's message. We're being bombarded from all angles at the moment with massive fear-mongering going on from all sides to do with the COVID and vax issues. So discernment is the only way through. Discernment of energy is also a major part of 5D awareness. Having been involved in psychic development for many years, I can see that so much of this only goes as far as 4D, but not beyond. Many psychics still get caught up in outer appearance, but can't seem to tune into the deeper aspects. I think there's even something about this in the Bible and the need to sense more deeply because a negative entity can show itself as a being of light. This happens way more than people realise, and so many get sucked in by outer appearance. I see this very strongly in the field of ET contact, with beautiful equating with good and not so beautiful equating with bad or evil. And of course beautiful is always judged on Earth-human standards of tall, blonde and blue-eyed. The dissemination of this fascist Aryan ideal permeates so much of New Age and spiritualist beliefs and ET contact, with all the space brother, angel and Pleiadian contacts and channelings. I'm not saying it's all wrong, but discernment is certainly needed.
So people do need to look past the outer facade, that's for sure. So let's hear what Maris has to say.
Okay, discernment. As quantum physics is proving, you create your reality through your own thought patterns. This applies on a personal level, but also on a family, group and national level. Earth is a school planet. You are creators in training, and as with any school, tests are set to gauge your progress. One of the main subjects of study on which you are tested is discernment of energy frequencies. This is what is meant in your Bible about testing the spirits. Everything in the universe, including all sentient beings, is energy in motion. So it's important for you to be able to discern this energy and learn to feel when it's vibrating in a state of balance or imbalance. You may notice here that we do not use the terms good and evil, or even positive and negative. These terms have been used far too much in Earth-human societies in a judgmental way towards others. Judgment is all too often based on shallow outer states, physical appearance, skin colour, race, religion, political affiliation and financial status. In the greater reality, these count for nothing, even religion. It is not the religion that you follow, but rather your level of spirituality and love that truly matters. This too controls the state of your energy field and whether it is in balance or not, and is where discernment comes into the picture. It's the ability to read energy on a deeper level beyond physical appearance or words, to be able to pick up on whether a person is resonating in love or fear. These tests you are set to gauge your ability to discern, which is the reason why you have been given free will. This is to enable you to choose the energy fields you wish to tune into and feel most comfortable with. On a personal level, this applies with the friends you choose to spend time with. On a broader scale, it applies with your world leaders and who you elect to run your country. In some places on Earth, your leaders are forced upon you. You have no choice. But still, this does not need to stop you from discerning within your own heart and mind whether that leader is coming from a place of love or fear. In those countries where this high level of control happens, the latter, fear, is always the case. These are the only two choices that really matter, and in those nations where you are free to vote, this should be the criteria applied to the one you choose to elect. As creators in training, you do need to be presented with this choice, whether it is an inner or outer choosing. It does not have to be made known to others. In the greater reality, it is your deepest feeling and sensing that really count. It is at this level that you create your own reality. And in the making of your choice of friend, business associate or leader, remember that it must go way deeper than their words, physical appearance, race or religion. It is all about the energy you discern within them of fear or unconditional love. Fear is expressed through ego, self-righteousness, religious and racial prejudice, warmongering, bullying, and creating divisiveness and separation. Love is expressed through humility, peace, non-judgment, inclusiveness, kindness, respect, compassion, and oneness.
Oh, thanks, Judy. Thanks, Morris. Yes, the tests are increasing daily. As Morris says, in some places on earth, your leaders are forced upon you. You have no choice. But this still does not need to stop you from discerning within your own heart and mind whether that leader is coming from a place of love or fear. We feel really blessed to be living where we live here in Australia. However, our leaders are still saying things like, you must presume that everyone that you come into contact with has COVID. That's actually the law of attraction being brought into play, with well-meaning people giving what they think is good advice. But the problem is this advice is coming from fear. There is an alternative. Choose love.
That's for sure, Paula. These well-meaning leaders are so caught up in fear themselves and a sense of disempowerment. Their intentions are good, but they're motivated by fear, which is not good. This is why so much arguing and attacking goes on in the political system. They're all so fear-driven.
So what we need to do is ask, what would love do? And I was reminded here of the story of Jesus and the leper. In biblical times, the law required that a leper stay excluded from society. Still, Jesus healed the leper, so both Jesus and the leper breached and violated the law. Without hesitation, Jesus reached out with immeasurable love and no judgment. He was in the world, but not of the world.
Yes, definitely. We're not saying here to go out and disregard the lockdown rules. What we are saying is to not give in to fear by taking on board all the fear-mongering being spread from both sides. This is more dangerous for our spiritual well-being than the COVID and vaxxers combined.
A big problem is that we are programmed to be unconscious, so be aware of your thoughts, beliefs, behaviours, your reactions and responses. Unconsciousness breeds conformity and victimhood, which turns your attention away from your inner empowerment and to the external and limited herd mentality.
Exactly. Earth humans are only 10% conscious. I nearly said 1%. 10% conscious. Evolution is all about expanding our conscious awareness. And on the power of positive thinking, I'd like to quote from an article by Angela Mollard, who's a columnist with our Queensland newspaper, the Sunday Mail. It was in yesterday's paper. Angela was quoting Ash Barty's mindset coach, a man by the name of Ben Crowe. Ash Barty, by the way, is our brilliant Indigenous tennis player who just won Wimbledon. What her coach Ben said was, we all have the power to determine our own mindset, irrespective of the conditions. He referenced the Auschwitz survivor, Viktor Frankl, and his belief that the last of the human freedoms, the only thing which can't be taken from us, is the ability to choose one's attitude in any set of circumstances.
Yeah, that's for sure. In other words, as we keep saying, we all have the free will to choose love or fear. So on that note, we'll finish with the reminder that Judy's books are available from Amazon, or you can go directly through Judy's website, which is included in the link below. If you liked this video, please share it with your friends and family and subscribe to this channel. And until next time, sending you all so much love. Thank you so much for listening, and bye for now.